I am no enemy of these people, but there's no convincing them of that. Their village has come under attack by some very old friends of mine, friends who are no longer living. There's no telling who or what controls them, but in life these noble soldiers would never engage in such acts. That's a mystery for another time. For now, help me earn the trust of these villagers. Strike down the Black Rook enemies who are terrorizing their citizens. Why don't you do it? You're more than powerful.
These people need help. Defend their farms and we will ease their suspicions.
I'm kind of waiting for him to, no you won't. No, we'll hate you even more. Yeah. Just, I don't know, just be a git or something. Risen hounds, alright. And it's actually funny. You remember the people up the road? They were actually friendly. It's just like, be careful of the boss. I think the stress is getting to him. The people in the village lost their complete minds. And the guy who's even been polite is actually engaged the enemies. He's actually shot 4 of these. Let's first get this quest before we do anything else. Granny Mall. I've got a full summer's corn harvest just sitting out in the field. I need some muscle to bring it before the Night Elf Raiders can destroy. Bring it in before Night Elf Raiders can destroy it. Get out there and bring me those crops in a Roger handsome way. Folks back in town need this food, and it sure as heck ain't eating rats for another winter. Yeah, actually, they wouldn't have any trade, except any trade they can make with the Night Elves. And if they're like this normally, I doubt they got any trade whatsoever. So, yeah, these people have been surviving on solely what they can scavenge. They can't do anything else. Okay, I kind of wish it was not a Night Elf right now so I could understand them. But then again, it doesn't have, Night Elf next to it. So, or Thessalian or whatever their language is. So I'm not even sure if Night Elves could understand them. You'd assume they would. But, like, normally it says Orcish, if next to Orcish, if you can't speak it. But it doesn't here. So I figure maybe I couldn't. Like, see here, this doesn't say common. So, because I can speak common. So, I can't speak that, and yet it doesn't have the thing next to it. So, meh. You shall not live to see another moon. Alright. Like, for as paranoid as old them are, she's not very paranoid. Colorful kernels of corn peek out from behind a silky husk. The corn isn't going to gather itself. Alright, I'll get those barrels loaded up and delivered to the village in no time. Thank you, Palnai. There'll be a lot of full bellies because of you. Though, in all honesty, corn isn't the best thing to be eating. Well, not a single corn, but, corn ain't the best food. I suppose it's better than nothing, certainly, but maybe we want to be having some rat with your corn. Actually, the General Pompey, quite a rich guy, actually used to dine on rats. Maybe it was a different cultural thing, but the way we were told in history class, it was actually made him quite well liked with the common people. Well, beyond just that, because he lives humbly. Like, one of his slaves had a bigger house than he did. But then again, maybe there's some cultural practices or traditions that's been left out here, making it seem like a bigger deal than it actually is. Who knows? It's impossible to be certain without having a greater knowledge of the thing. Also, speaking of hungry bellies, has a feast on the table in here. Well, it's not a feast, it's a single hog and whatnot, but, doesn't exactly look too bad. For a moment I thought she was like a tiny mechanical chicken. Just whatever way she ended up looking.
It's too far away.
Come on, birdie.
I'm out of range.
Alright, we'll deal with an assassin. Ooh, here's another quest. Here's hope it's not to kill the same enemies I'm already killing. That'll be a bit of a pain, because I would have to kill them all over again. I like to be efficient as possible, because if I'm efficient as possible, it means I can show more content. Which is, you know, which is something I presume you'd like. Papa Radcliffe and Kelly of Radcliffe. Is Daniel okay? Is he? Okay, that was a terrible joke. Well, whatever. But I think their name is spelled slightly differently. Papa, you love this village. He would never hear of leaving, even in these dread times. Before he died, he told me what attacked him: a monstrous falcon we call Rotbeak. You're fighting these undead, aren't you? Will you avenge my father? If so, you can find the beast northwest of here, patrolling our northern route to our western route to the sea. It's just kind of funny to me. They like just quite openly call the thing a Rotbeak. Like, since it's named, does, you know, there it is. Does it?
Bound by a common enemy.
It's just in northwest, past the dock. Bring me its head. Does it, you know? How long has it been here? I think it must be here a while for it to name it. For it to be named. This massive bird has once again shuffled off its mortal coil. I need to find the berries. Here they are. Okay, I lost some haste, but now when I kill an enemy I get a little bit of health. It's a nice little thing. And I have some more strength, I presume. Yeah, I have a bit more strength.
Good day.
Papa always said that the only way he would leave here would be feet first. I wish he'd been wrong. Thank you, Grizzly, eh? I think I'll mount it over the door. I want you to have this too. Freshly caught mossgill was Papa's favourite.
Watch your back.
Ooh, got an upgrade. Reduces haste but gives me crit and mastery. I'll take the mastery. Means this is better. Huh, this has actually gone down. Guess I got rid of some really nice mastery item. Irritating. Okay, I need to kill one more Yi. No obstacles shall stand in our way. If only they'll be nice and tell me their plan and all that. Why did that enemy still had a fair bit of health? I actually noticed that happening before, but I thought, maybe, I know, lagged for a second and they died in a hit or something, in an extra hit without me realizing. Happened too fast. But no, I think the Ashbringer randomly just insta-kills them. And why aren't you helping your buddy over here out? I'm not gonna do it, but why aren't you? Strange. Strange people. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, you have a quest. Fuck.
Get gabbing or get going.
Forgive us, stranger. Mayor Hetro has been under a lot of stress recently. I can't blame him. His own daughter Penelope has been missing for 2 days. In fact, we could use information on several farmsteads to the south. Mayor Hetro's house, Granny Marl's farm, and the Hetro's dock. Can you go there and check out the situation? Can you go and check out the situation there? Perhaps help us, and perhaps the mayor's heart will soften.
Farewell.
I do hope they're still alive. Break the mayor's heart if we couldn't find his little girl. His house is on fire. Wish I'd grabbed this first, but whatever. And why does she have a quest again? Do you see those ravenous birds above my farm? Vicious creatures are spreading filth and eating my crops. I would get rid of them with my trusty gun, but my eyesight's gone downhill. Take this flare gun and mark them for me. Once I got my sights on them, I'll make them scatter.
Use the flare gun to mark the birds. That will daze them long enough for me to take them out.
Really, dude? I already killed you once. I hate this. I thought I'd done all the quests for her, but apparently not.
The elements have spoken.
Ooh, cool. He had Farseer and Nabundo helping him out. That's cool. Was he the guy I saved back in the Exodar?
Somebody order a bullseye. shooting fish in a bloody barrel. Headshot. Easy as pie. Somebody order a bullseye.
I'm actually noticed you said bloody. I'm not used to people. It's not really swearing as far as I'm concerned, but I'm not used to people in WoW saying anything like that. It's like Rosh calling Sylvanas a bitch, you know? Certainly, I have no issue with swearing. I swear plenty. It's just, you know, people's definition of swearing is so much more strict than mine that them saying anything like that, like in WoW, is surprising. Like, yeah, it's just weird.
Well, ain't you a chipper looking one?
Oh, is it even really considered swearing? It's just, like, my view of swearing is you're not swearing unless you're saying like fuck or, you know, I'm trying to be nice when I'm saying doing Blizzard videos, you know, fuck or bastard or whatever. It's not that unless you're doing that. But bloody shit, yeah, that's fine. But other people's stances, you know, you have to speak the Queen's English, otherwise you're swearing, you know? So, yeah. Exaggerations abound, but whatever. Well, thank you, love. We sure did take care of him. Thank you, Paladin. Glad to see I haven't lost my touch.
Bye. Let's get in.
Here, come closer and let me have a good look at you. Ah, Paladin. All the way out in these parts? My goodness.
That's nice, love.
She's fine. This place is on fire. Let's wander into it. That's a smart thing to do. Not like it's doing too heavy damage. Yo. Divine shield. Grumpy. The puppy wags its tail furiously as soon as he spots you. It seems extremely grateful. Woof. Now I can summon Grumpy. I did just steal. I just did steal the guy's dog, but whatever. You find him, you keep him. You saved him, but maybe he saved you. Ow. Bark, howl, super bark, bite, survival, and buried treasure. Super bark. Ooh, mine. I'll have a chat with you in a moment, kid. Alright.
I'm scared.
Where is everyone? It's safe now.
Back soon.
Not really, but I'm here, so all's well.
I was so scared all by myself, but I know a shortcut back to town.
Desporting into the eater? Yes. Andy, that's a shortcut. Whatever works. Just wish it worked for me. Jealous. Oh, it's just a risen hound. Nothing to write home about. More detail on the Void Walker there. Looks like it's, you know, really focused and concentration. Okay, let's have a talk to you. Check the fishing dock. Fishing dock's checked. Alright, you just actually have to walk over to them. You don't have to do anything else. Oh, and actually the Risen Assassins are nicely classified as undead. That's nice. That's good. As you'd expect them to be classified as undead, but personally I would also expect the Forsaken to be classified as undead, and they aren't.
Papa,
Huh.
I'm home. The hero saved me.
Penelope! Thank goodness you're all right. I was so worried. Lord Shadow Song, I was wrong about you. Everyone, put down your arms. Thank you for finding my daughter. Please, you are most welcome here.
Oh, that was easy. But, yeah, it was weird for a moment. He did, like, a data exclamation point and a grey one. It was very strange. And for a moment I was scared he had an exclamation point, but no. Thankfully not. I'm sorry for my suspicion earlier. We're all on edge with the recent attacks. I couldn't be more grateful to you and your friend. Thanks to you, our situation is under control now. We've got a lot of rebuilding to do, but we'll survive. Let's take this. I was so hoping they'll get an upgrade.
We protect those
Good.
we love.
These innocent villagers have done nothing to deserve these attacks. You've done well to help them.
Safe travel.
Since Maeve chased Gul'dan at the Vault of the Wardens, her sisters amongst let me start again. Since Maeve chased after Gul'dan at the Vault of the Wardens, she ran right through a portal after him and Cordana Felsong. Right through a portal, leaving the demon hunters behind to deal with 2 massive demons. It was your player, someone the Sufferer, his name begins with an A, I can't remember it, it's Alteris the Sufferer, and some other guy that's new to WoW. Alteris was in Burning Crusade. Those two and the player Demon Hunter go fend off those two and then escape the Vaulted Wardens. So yeah. If you want to see that, go check out my Kaldoran playthrough. It's my Demon Hunter one. Yeah. With so few wards remaining, I volunteered to join the search. I hope I'll find a sign of her within Blackrock Hold. The fortress will be well guarded, and I'll need help to break through. Help me find her, and I'll reward you handsomely.
Ishnu Allah. My blade is ready.
Wait, are we actually going to do the dungeon now? Christ.
Honor and courage.
Are you ready to depart the Blackrock Hold? I'm ready to go.
Serve well, friend.
Yeah, it seems we're going to saunter over here. Which is fine. I won't be doing that just yet. I don't think I can actually do that dungeon yet. Seems not like he's getting his toes wet. But I'll deal with this dungeon soon enough. Oh, there's Moonblade. Quest NPC I can kill. Alright. It's only different aesthetic than I expect for Night Elves.
It is just as I feared. Lord Ravencrest's remains are gone.
Typical. Dead just can't stay dead. The Disturbed Tomb, demons here at Blackrock Hold, and the enemy Night Elves are no coincidence. The Legion has resurrected Lord Ravencrest. My former master lives again. How did you and your sister get separated? Maeve and I chose very different paths in life. Not long after the Legion's first defeat on Azeroth, she dedicated her life to the pursuit of justice. Some would say she's gone too far in that pursuit at times. What did she do? She murdered innocents, hoping to sever our people's ties with the Alliance. Still, I couldn't bring myself to kill her. At first, I thought I'd been weak. The love left me unable to do what was necessary. So why are you trying to save her? I know my sister. She'd never commit some such crimes unless she was under some foul influence. Even so, rather than investigate fully, I assumed the worst. I've been a poor brother, but still there's time for me to make things right. English! I'll help you find Maeve. But yeah, she's after going kind of mad. Since her imprisonment and Ilden and all that, she's going a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What does the Legion want with Ravencrest? He was dead and buried 10 millennia ago. Lord Ravencrest was a fearless leader, a seasoned commander, and a man of integrity and honor, a teacher and a protector of his people. Malfurion, Ilden, Tyrande and I, we were still young when he helped shape their destinies. The sigil of his house was legendary. Observe for a moment this sigil over his former resting place, and she will tell you more of his legacy.
Lord Ravencrest died long ago, but I will always revere him. When the ancient war began, we suffered countless losses. Our cities burned.
Let's do this again.
My blade is ready. Sir Lord Ravencrest died long ago, but I will always revere him as my mentor.
Alright, didn't really cut that off, but still. Completion.
When the ancient war began, we suffered countless losses. Our cities burned. Lord Ravencrest saved our people and rescued our world from annihilation. His loss was tragic for us all.